Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So if you've been with me for the last 4 days, you know that I'm doing a colour palette challenge. And this is day 5, the final day, where I add just one more colour. So we started off on day 1 with just 2 colours, day 2, 3 colours, and so on. So we're up to 6 colours on day 5. And this time I'm adding one more blue, and I'm adding brilliant blue to the colours that we've already used. So will the blue really enhance the other colours that we've already used? I hope you stick with me to find out, and what I'll do right at the end is I will show you all the pieces that are dried together. So I'm really excited. Thank you so much for joining me over the last 5 days. I really appreciate all of your support. If you've missed any of the videos, that's okay. It's not time sensitive. You can go back over them and watch from the very beginning. So let's see what we can create. So as I've said throughout this series, and actually all the pieces that I create, getting your base coat and your consistency is key to ensuring that your creation works and is a success. So I've put the paint in the middle of the canvas and I'm blowing the paint out from the middle to the edges. When I do a base coat for, say, for example, a Dutch pour, I will always start from the middle and work my way out. That helps me ensure that I get good coverage and that there's good consistency on the surface of the canvas. And what I mean by that is it helps me minimise any larger puddles that remain on the canvas without me noticing them, because I really want for these pieces a good consistency across the base. So that's what I do. I start from the middle and work my way out. I'm just using my blow dryer just to blow off any of the excess paint that I don't need before I start layering all 6 colours. And I can't wait to add that brilliant blue to all the other colours that we've done so far in this colour palette challenge. From day 1, when we look back, we just used 2 colours, and then 3 and 4 and so on. So I'm tidying up my edges, and then I'm going to take each colour one by one, layer them on the canvas, and then blow out the final design. And don't forget to stay tuned right at the end, because I'm going to unveil all the canvases together so you can really see how they've evolved throughout this week and throughout this colour palette challenge. And I really hope you've had so much fun along the way with me. But let's crack on with this final one. I'm adding the first 2 colours, and then I'm just going to build up the colours in turn. And then I'm going to add that brilliant blue right at the end within the middle of all those colours and blow it out. And just wait until you see what kind of reaction that has. This one might be your favourite so far, but I'd really be interested to learn and to hear from you about what has been your favourite part of this challenge and what creation you think is your favourite. I'd really love to hear from you, so make sure you let me know in the comments below. So this is now the 6th and final colour that I'm adding to this creation before I blow it out across the canvas. And I can't wait for you to see how this reacts. But I'm first of all going to use my torch just to get rid of any of those air bubbles before I take my blow dryer on a cool setting and on the lowest setting and blow the colours across the canvas. And remember, when you think about your composition, don't forget to pause, reflect, have a look at the creation as it evolves, have a look at how some of those colours are working together, how they're emerging and immersing themselves within each other, looking at the lines and the patterns and the details that you're also creating. Enjoy the process. Don't get too caught up about the final result. Enjoy the process that you're going through. Tweak it by blowing with your mouth if you need to, but just enjoy every single moment. I'm showing the close-up of the wet version. Have a look at how some of those tones have changed with those colours, how some of that violet is poking through some of those other colours. The brilliant blue has taken centre stage for this one. But yeah, let me know what you think. I love some of those lines where all those colours are together. I'll let this dry. I'll place this to one side. I'll show you the close-up of this and all of the others that we've created in this last week together. I can't wait for you to see them all together. So here's the dried version of day 5. I really love how that gold shimmers through. The brilliant blue has taken centre stage with this. It's the prominent colour in this piece. But I really do love how that green has also reacted with all those other colours. In fact, maybe this is a colour palette that I'm going to use again in some future pieces, just to try some different designs. I think I'm going to have a bit of fun with this. I love that section just there that I'm showing you now. It's almost like, I don't know, it's got a bit of a Northern Lights vibe to it, I think. But it's really interesting to see how some of the colours have reacted with each other in terms of the shadow and the depth that's been created within this colour palette. I definitely get the Northern Lights vibe just here. I really love how that green just radiates through those colours. Okay, so are you ready to see all of the pieces, day 1 to 5, all together on one screen? I really can't wait to show you, so stay tuned to have a look at how all these pieces work together, and you can really see how this colour palette challenge has evolved from using just 2 colours on day 1 up to using 6 colours here on day 5. And remember, if you're watching this out of sequence, that's okay. Go back and have a look at all the videos just so you can see how it evolves. But let me take you in now so I can show you all 5 pieces side by side, one after the other, and I'll show you some of those details. So here they are. Guys, this is our colour palette challenge, and I just absolutely love it. It's really evolved from just the 2 colours, the Prussian blue and the titanium white, by adding in that dash of gold that really kind of let that shimmer through, and then adding that ultramarine violet in that 3rd piece. And then it evolves even more by the injection of that brilliant green, and then finishing off with the brilliant blue, building up a colour palette from 2 colours to 6 colours over 5 days. I've had so much fun, and I've loved every minute of it, and I really hope you've enjoyed it too. Thank you so much to each and every one of you if you've joined me every single day, or if you're catching up now and watching the videos at a later date. I hope you're enjoying the process as it evolves and how you can see it too. And let me know if you do something similar. I would really love to hear how you get on. Which one's your favourite? Let me know in the comments below. And I really hope I get to see you again in more videos in the future. Check out my channel, subscribe, it's free to subscribe, so don't forget to do that. And I'd love to have you on my journey when I create abstract fluid art. Thank you again for all of your support, and I'll see you soon. Take care everyone, and remember, be kind to yourself when creating. See you soon, bye.